Hi everyone, this is Lovecrafty Girl. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing the calendar divider for February. LovelyPlanner came out with the cutest one this month. The last 3 months have been these cute little animals in mugs, but this one is totally different. And let me show you. Isn't it the cutest? Oh my goodness, it is super cute. I mean, look at those eyes. This is really cute. I love how creative she is with this, and I am so looking forward to making this into a shaker card for my planner. So continue watching and see how I put this one together. Here I'm going ahead and gluing the back of one of these envelope cutouts, and as you can see, there's a bit of the image itself on the back, and the reason for that is because when I printed it out the first time, the printout came out incorrect, and so I decided to try and flip the page over and reprint it. I don't like wasting paper, especially this photo paper that I have, and so I thought if you could still see the images come through, then I would definitely have to redo it on a new sheet of paper, but luckily you can't see that, so I decided just to go with it. Now I'm going to go ahead and just glue all the little edges, making sure they're all glued down together. That way when I do put the glitter and sequins inside the pouch I make for this, I don't want it to go in between the printable itself. Once I'm done with that, I'll bring over the two little faces here, which are super cute, and I will go ahead and place glue. Now I already remember now not to place glue all over. It's just certain areas because I need to have room for the paper clip once I place that inside of it. So here I'm making the little edge that I put in the pouch. This is where the holes will be punched through, and I really like that look I did to it in the January spread, so I thought why not do it for the February one as well. And so I chose this washi tape. Now the thickness or the width of this paper is the same width of the washi, so I made sure that it fit nicely, and that's why I took my time making sure that as I pull the washi to the page and nothing would go over the size, but if it did, I would also trim it off a bit so it fits nicely. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and once I'm done with that, I will start making the pouch. So now I'm going to go ahead and put that strip of washi that I made, and now I'm going to fuse the edge together. From here I will then put in the calendar and fuse the edge for that one as well. Now one thing you don't notice in the video is that this is the second pouch I use. The first pouch that was part of the first little image you see me fusing, I actually ruined it. When I was fusing these edges together, I put too much pressure on my tool as I was making my way down, and I actually made a hole in the pouch. Too much pressure can also, and if not only is it too much pressure, but going too slow will melt the edges to the point where it's melted away, and there's no way to fix it. There is no way to fix it, so I had to do it over again. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I just do it once quickly, and then flip it over like I always do, and do it again quickly on the other side. And then once I'm done with that, I will then trim off these pieces that I don't need, and then I will fill it in with whatever I decide to put in for the pouch. So now I'm going to go ahead and put some glitter into the pouch. I'm going to be using this really pretty pink glitter that I have. I'm going to make sure I put a little bit of it both on the front and back of this, and I will shake it up a little because for some reason there's some static inside and I forgot to get something to take out the static inside, so I'm just going to shake it up a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and add also this pink flower sequence as well, just to give it some more fun things to go into the pouch. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead and seal the top part of this, and then I'll be done and I'll go off to the paper clip. So now I'm going to go ahead and make the paper clip, and I'm using this new tool, which is the shape of an oval. I have a circle, oval, and square, so I thought I would try it out and see if this would work nicely. I tried using the circle, but I felt like it was too much of a gap going around him, so I thought maybe the oval will be a perfect fit. So I'm going to go ahead, put tape on it to make sure it stays on there, and then go ahead and fuse the sides of this. And I do go around it a couple of times just to make sure I got all those edges. So here I'm going to go ahead and start placing my glitter. Now, one thing I did notice about the paper clip is I actually like the way it looked in the January paper clip. I like using that fine glitter for it. I think it has that snow globe effect, which I really like. So I think I'm going to start using fine glitter for paper clip and regular glitter for the pouch. So I'm going to make sure I put a note to myself for next month to use fine glitter for paper clips, because for some reason I'm not liking the way regular glitter looks inside the little face. I think it's just too small, not much room for the glitter to move around, and plus the fine glitter looks a lot nicer in it. So I'm going to make sure I use that for next month. Now I'm going to go ahead and seal the entrance here with hot glue around it to seal the edges. Once I'm done with this, I will then get my paint and go all around it, giving it that nice little cool look to it, having that color, but also sealing the edges in case any of it opens up, keeping that glitter in. And then I will have that side dry off, which takes about almost 24 hours, so it's an overnight thing, and then we'll be done with both paper clip and pouch. Now that I'm painting the edges to this, one thing I want to say is I do go over this a few times. I go around it once, and then I'm actually going to put like a little bit of a thickness towards the front of it and the back of it, just to give it more a fuller look. If I just do that one strip all around it, you will have a gap later. It actually ends up opening up as it's drying, because you really can't see any of the little holes once you seal it. You don't see the holes until later, and sometimes those little open holes don't get sealed with this paint. So then once it dries, you shake it, you have glitter coming out again. So I think I'm better off just sealing the whole thing on the sides as well as to around the edges. Now I'm going to go ahead and start making the holes for my pouch, and of course I'm using a sheet from the planner to just measure my holes. I get a pen, make a little dot, and then I'm going to go ahead and use my hole puncher, my scissors, and I'm done. So here's the final look to putting together the calendar divider for February, and it came out so nice. I love this. Super cute. I think the washi tape was a perfect touch to this. And here is the paper clip, and he came out really nice. I love it. I can't wait to put this in my planner. I hope you guys enjoy this. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.